Me having somewhere I want to come when I just want to.
Still got a Gucci Maybach?
In me time, me having somewhere I want to come.
Nah, I do anything.
When I just want to spend time alone, that's what it is for me.
The largest. Literally.
Complex, welcome to the Eagle's Nest, my hangar.
I think rich people be having like words with each other, like, yeah, I got the best plane.
Rick, thanks so much. Good to see you again. Last time we were in Atlanta for the sneaker closet.
Sneaker closet.
And now we were in Miami at the hangar. One thing that I realize is a lot of this stuff is stuff maybe that you couldn't get when you were younger. Same with the sneakers. Talk about kind of like capturing the stuff that you couldn't get back then and now you have access to whatever you want.
Well, basically, you hit it right on the head. You know, when we was jits, we would love and dream to go to Grand Prix Racerama, all the places that had the video games, you know, everybody, the ones who had the Sega Genesis before us, you know.
Yo, that on Wingstop?
And that was cool, it wasn't a problem, but I always told myself once I got the opportunity to, you know what I'm saying, double back, all the shit that I wanted, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
And so that's what we did. So what you see here is a small
I thought he was like part owner.
Collection of the cars and the video games, you know what I'm saying?
Another thing I heard is you don't throw out any video games. You have your old Atari, you have your old Nintendo systems and games. Where is that and what made you keep those?
At the Promised Land, I have a whole room just retro.
Okay.
From little figurines, it could be He-Man, it could be Batman, whatever it is. We just got it all. I got it.
Yeah.
And so I just collect it because everything can always be brought back to life. You run across the right tech geeks, I love them. I keep them on my team. You know what I'm saying? All the tech geeks get at me. So just like, you know, when I was a kid, yo, I always wanted to play Outrun.
Yeah.
Like, yo, if I did get to go to the arcade, I only could afford.
You're 40. We don't want to hear about Outrun. Show me that Ferrari behind you, bro. I'm broke.
Okay.
I haven't lost so mad in,
Really?
man, maybe 8-9 years.
Really?
Fuck is that
Without a
Madden
doubt.
2?
This Ricky Rose,
Nigga,
you
load up
know, I used
26, I'll
to
bust your
smoke
ass,
chips
nigga.
up and I could sit there while I'm listening to a beat
Okay.
at the same time. This gotta be the #1 game in the history of video games.
Classic.
That combination of Miss Pac-Man Gallagher. I done bought 20 of those myself. But, you know, I had a thing as a younger kid for Contra, Double Dragon. I kept it.
I'm a Giant fan. We've had some tough years, but
I can't disclose who I play with just for if you ever want any smoke or somebody wants some smoke, depending on who you are and where you from, then I decide. I got 3 teams that I could go with.
Okay.
It just depends on what I want to exploit you on the
Sweet,
moment.
nigga.
Not really.
Okay.
Not really. You know, celebrities have egos.
Yes.
And they know I text them early in
Yo,
the
what
morning.
year was him and
I
Yanti
toasted
together?
you.
Okay.
Are you embarrassed? You know,
Yeah.
that shit go a long way. Growing up, I wasn't able, you know, I wasn't a collector then, but the desire was there. I see the vision. I see the vision without a doubt. I did know I was a dreamer. How was I going to allow that to roll out? I had no idea.
Rose, then we have some super valuable motorcycles, but I love that a lot of them are themed. You have, you know, Port of Miami
Port
album.
of Miami.
Deeper Than Rap is over there.
Most definitely.
So what's the story behind this? I heard this was like an Instacop. You saw it and you had to order it?
I wanted it right then. It's like, you know, I have a car show every year. Bikes, cars, builders come from everywhere. They pulled up, 24-inch front rim, the music system, the power,
That joint ass.
lowering, lifting. I'm like, yo, cut it off. Get off it. Let's have a conversation.
Okay.
Let's get straight to it. What you want for this bike? I want you to leave it.
How was the negotiation?
It's too easy.
Okay.
Too easy. It was in 60 seconds.
Really?
My mind was made up.
Okay.
And I just was, long as he had other transportation, get off it right now.
how did he
potting
get
it.
home? Another.
I don't even remember.
Okay. I heard it's $1 million bike. Is
It's
that
an
fair?
expensive bike.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
most definitely an expensive bike.
The Dolphins, Harley, another custom bike.
That's that
Obviously, you're a
old head
huge fan
shit.
of the
Huge.
Dolphins. We're
That's
in
all them
Miami.
old ass annoying bikes with them loud ass speakers on the side. He got the most famous ones. His age showing. Them bikes is ass, boy. That's them nut ass bikes the old heads drive with the fat ass back that hold storage and got a speaker blasting Jeezy.
One from day one, I met this particular builder
Yeah, that's the joint you hear coming 3 blocks away.
at the first and second car show. At the second car show, I told him I wanted him to build me a themed Miami Dolphin bike just based around the undefeated year.
Yes.
I'm like, my collection is undefeated.
Yeah.
And it's gonna continue to grow, so I might as well make this a centerpiece. And you know, this is pretty much new. I may have wrote this once or twice.
Mm-hmm.
I seen this in the
You
magazine
gotta like
and I
it 'cause the
called, reached
hood
out to
gonna
my
love
people
it.
and told them I want that bike.
That's a fact.
Wow.
Harley Davidson lowrider. I
I
got the
put
black.
on. Boom. You like, what the fuck is that? Rich people hoarders. They hoarders, but they're not hoarders for the reason that all hoarders are hoarders. They're hoarders because they damn near greedy. You don't need 7 motorcycles. I need this one, bro. And then they call it collections. But it's like, you don't need 7 motorcycles. Like, all right, 2, 3 Jones. Why you got 7?
Balenciaga leather jacket, you know
Okay.
what I'm saying? You put the black
But
hat
as long as it maintains its value, it's cool.
on. You
we're
hit
off.
South Beach, they don't even know that's rose and all black.
Okay.
Watch
Watch the wing though.
I mean, if they go broke, they got stuff to sell. Shit, let me have shit to sell. If I'm going broke, we selling it. Yo, we got this bike. 150 piece. Let's get it. I'm a straight live. Yo, bro, this what you gotta realize. These niggas be worth 100 million, 50 million, 15 million. Yo, bro, let me show y'all. Y'all want to see some of the cribs I was looking at? Let me show this crib. Hold up. I saw a crib for $30,000 a month. I would never pay that, but like, bro, for $30,000 a month, and you had like 2-3 million, you could live in that house for years. But it was crazy. They house be like $100K a month mansion, $5 million mansion. It's like, I'm gonna show you this shit. But my thing is like, imagine this. Imagine your rent, like they got tough ass joints where the rent 10K. It's like that sound a lot, but that's below their means. Let's do 10K. What is 12 months in a year? 12, 24, 36 times. Well, hold on, I did 10. 10,000 times 36. 360K. 3 years of living. You ain't telling me, bro, that like you can't live below your means though. Versus that's 10K a month versus I know a rapper, I'm not gonna say who he is. What he 44,000 a month times 36. You feel me? Like that's how much he paid for his house. That's how much they be, and he's big, but he not Drake big. So what you think Drake paying? You feel me? And he got hella cribs. So it's like, imagine if he had one crib, but the crib was 10K a month instead of 44,000 a month. Hold up, let me just show you a few of these Jones. This the type shit they got at ATL. Yo, when I say ATL, I mean in Georgia too. Not just Atlanta. Atlanta's a small ass city. Like, look, they got shit like this, 55,000 a month. This where you could live if you rich. Let's tour rich cribs. Let's window shop real quick. Get motivated. First of all, you come out, they got the grass down for you. They got you the pit. You know what I'm saying? Pool in the back. You got a 3-car garage just the front of your crib. You walk in, you got all this space. And this comes furnished too. But obviously, if you rich, you can move this shit. Living room, Primary bedroom. This your bathroom to that bedroom. Movie theater. Sitting area. Had the kids over. Bunk beds. Another room. Got his own bathroom. Gym. Upper level. Another living room. 3 more rooms. Kitchen in the basement. Pool. Crazy. For 55. Peep though, we could drop down just 35 a month. 35 a month, just the outside of your crib. Not for 40K though. Very private, very private. Just 35K a month. That's your front door right there, tall as shit. Kitchen. Kitchen. I hate gold appliances. I just don't want my stove top knobs to be like gold. I'm just cool. No, Rob, we gotta get there. You feel me? But just as their crib though. Bar, living room, outside area. Cookout. Cookout right there. Let me see the front door. This your pool. It go into the fountain. Look at your back though. You come down the steps to heaven. You got a bridge in your backyard that go to the fucking the woods. You get a tennis court. Nah, you do what you want. And you got a gate. It's a gate to get in your crib. Open the gate so they could drive down to the crib. Ew. That's your crib right there. That's for 35. Peep, it keep getting lower though. 27K. 27K. That's what I'm saying. If you rich, what's wrong with this? If I'm Raud, I become a bigger streamer. This is my personal crib. I'm cool with something like this. This 30. I don't need $1 million a month. Nah, tough kitchen, tough boy kitchen. Sitting area. Outside, John. They got the screen. Ew, deck. Down there, fire pit. Go into the yard. Ew. How much you think is the land? Or to like buy the bit? Elevator? Elevator? Ew. Master bedroom. Your bathroom. Good night, bloody. Bathroom big as shit. Look at the closet, though. This one you don't gotta buy the TikTok shoe joints. This one your closet got the built-in bit. Another room. With its own bathroom and its own closet. Another room with its own bathroom. Imagine if every room had its own bathroom. Look at the basement. I'm cool with that. Pete, though, you keep going down. We got 11K a month. Why the address 267? We might gotta move there. Okay. Okay. What the bedroom look like? What the bedroom looking like? That's the bedroom? That's nice. Yeah, that's the closet. It's nice. You know it's tough when you got that centerpiece right there. In your closet, it's like, fuck, y'all having dinner in there? I'm crazy looking tough, bro. Nah, we don't really want to see you. Fuck, that's the car off San Andreas.
Brother, so I actually bought the car from Greg Street. You know, I move around. I actually forgot I even bought the car.
Okay.
Greg, my brother, he know how I move. I got arrested in Fayette County.
Okay.
And I had a couple weeks just to think about things. And
You too? Oh, so they wildin'.
I even bought the car.
Okay.
Greg, my brother,
Yeah.
he know how I move.
Mm-hmm.
I got arrested in Fayette County.
They getting anybody.
Okay.
And I had a couple weeks just to think about things, and I was like, yo,
Okay.
where's my Impala? When I got out, I called him, what's up? He wanted to make sure I was good.
Yeah.
I was like, how my Impala doing? He says, waiting on you. It's still
Okay.
here, you know what I'm saying?
First day out, we get the Impala back.
Because Street, yeah, Street's a real car and truck collector
Okay.
himself.
Interesting.
Yeah, he tell you got arrested
So
in the
he
Fayette
know
County.
what's up.
That's the
That's
county
my
that
guy.
arrested me.
It's just once I make my mind up, I see something I want to have, I'm gonna go to the greatest extent for me to get that. And I've done that anywhere. I bought cars in restaurants, bought cars over the phone, never seen a car. Could have been a scam, and I said, fuck it. I'm gonna buy the scam. Fuck it.
That's too much money.
Throughout this hangar, there's like special kind of vehicles. What is this little, I don't know, what would we even call it? A four-wheeler? I don't even know.
It's
Oh, no,
it's
you
without a
tripping,
doubt a four-wheeler, but
Yeah.
it's a custom-built four-wheeler just so when I'm on the promised land, I actually could deliver champagne on it.
Okay.
The entire body is a cooler.
Wow.
Open it up,
That's a four-wheeler
put
for
3
who,
bags
though?
of
'Cause
ice
he
in it.
weigh
Yo,
like
the party
300
begins.
pounds.
And when I pull up, or if I let somebody else hold it, when you pull up, we turn it all the way up. So you jump on this.
And then these super valuable classic Chevy
Facts.
57.
Nigga
One
got
has a jet
cooler
engine
with
in
a
it.
cooler in
Yes,
it.
this one.
What's the story behind that?
Man, some things I try to keep top secret, but
Okay.
this, it most definitely has a jet engine, runs off jet fuel, and I've never driven it,
Okay.
you know, because of the horsepower, the power, the drag, you know, it's all kind of extra metal bars was put in it to keep it from being crushed, and it's
Yeah.
a muscle car that I always wanted, you know, it's one of them big
So
boys.
when you gonna start
you know
it
what I'm
up
saying?
though?
And then we get down here.
Yeah, this 57
Why
Reserve
why
right
you got
here.
a car that run off jet engine fuel? Niggas flex any. Niggas flex
This is
anything.
a work of art that was built by 57 Freddie. I have over $500,000 in this car. Everything on this car is brand new.
Wow. More. This is one is
without a
like,
doubt.
yeah.
This is a 59 Impala. When I bought it $200K cash. I'm sure it's easily a go for 250 to 300.
Maybe
There's
I gotta
another
start pulling
59.
cash out.
I'm gonna get ready and have Freddie and
200K
Big
cash.
Tweet out
Let's
of
get
LA
it.
do something special for it.
Okay.
And I actually may have a total between 57 Bel Airs and 59 Impalas. I may have 20 of those in those models.
Wow. Wow.
Just because I love those
Yeah.
model and year of cars.
Gucci interior on
I
this
hate
last
that.
one.
Yeah, that's a classic that I had a long time. Gold Dayton's on it, had the Gucci interior done. You know, just some Gucci pieces put on it. That was cool back then. I've actually had this car at least 15 years.
Wow. Wow.
I let somebody put a little swag on it.
I think Gucci Man never been in that car.
Another set of vehicles. These don't have engines, but
Okay.
so classic. BMX bikes,
They got a
mongoose.
SoCal
I
on
remember
there?
like my best Christmas, a silver mongoose showed up under the tree.
That
What is
was
it?
an amazing
Let me get a
Christmas.
bike, Rick.
It was. What is it about like just BMX bikes that you love? And you'll
little ass
ride some of
bikes.
these I've seen.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? You know, just growing up, man, that was, as a youngster, that was your first car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it got no better than the GTs, the Dinos,
You can't
Yeah.
fit
of
on
course
those
the
bikes.
Mongoose.
Nigga,
the
let me
Super
hold that mongoose, bro.
Man, look at
Yo,
these.
I wanted a,
So
I
good.
wanted a
You would have to
tough
fight for your
bike.
life to keep this in Carol City.
Really?
With the pegs, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
We used to just go to the stores, sit outside the stores, and just look through the. Yeah, that shit was amazing.
Scheming on them?
No,
Okay.
not scheming.
Okay.
Just
Look,
being motivated.
Admiring.
Yeah, just admiring.
Yes. Did you have any bikes like this growing up or no? You had
No.
I wanted
Okay.
an SE
Nah.
bike so
I
bad,
used-
bro.
I
I wanted
had a
one
Silver
so
Hawker,
bad.
too. That was
I
the
said,
thing
yo,
that used to
bro,
get me Christmas.
they stealing them.
Shout
Where
out
they
to-
stealing them, man? Fuck it. Let me hear at least the details on how y'all stealing. They dropped the details, and I'm like, nah, I ain't trying to go to Northeast and just steal it out of a nigga yard. Fuck it. And I just chalked it, but I wanted that shit so bad. I'm like, fuck it. What if I buy it part by part? I couldn't get one, bro.
My mom, I used to get the Silver Hawk or the Golden Hawk.
Okay.
79 and one was 99.
These, yeah, I had a dyno, I had some mongooses, and like I love this collection. I love the
Damn.
neon, but also, I don't know if you know, landlord, A little surprise for you.
Look at my dog, landlord.
So it's the least I can do, man. This is that limited edition.
Tell him about it, Jack.
Limited edition, they just dropped them. They sold out within 30 minutes. What do you get somebody that has everything? You got to get creative. So I said, you know what? This is something that was real special. You know, I just thought.
Man, shut up, nigga. Say that shit for Disney, boy.
Oh,
Show us the jet, boy.
business, and that's what it's for.
He talking about, yeah, man. Like, man, shut up, nigga.
We've seen the hangar, but the centerpiece of the hangar is obviously the G550. And I love that you said you wouldn't charter a plane until you had your own plane. What was the thought process behind that and now owning this?
G550 with the 600 interior, the bed in the back, you know, 2 rest.
Old heads don't got taste. That Gucci blanket with that a Mary pillow it looks ugly and tacky. The inside needs a redo, bro. Yeah, that shit looks ass.
Rooms,
I'm sorry.
I like to call it, you know what I mean? 1 bed,
He just need an assistant that give a fuck about it. That's what he need.
2 baths. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie though. I'm a nigga with no jet though. It's cool though.
I just had it recently upgraded with Starlink.
Heard about that.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why he did this vid. Yo, they caught him on economy. They caught him on a Delta flight. After he was beefing with Drake. And Drake was like, catch him on economy, I bet you know who you see. And all these Rick Ross vids start dropping. And he like, yo, my jet being upgraded with Starlink in it right now. My jet being upgraded with Starlink. I let my mom use the jet. Y'all acting like a nigga can't fly. No, it was crazy. And niggas like, nigga, your jaw not getting filled up with Starlink. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, he talking about, I heard about that. Yo, he was so pissed they caught him on the flight. It was Rick Ross. He skied up like, bro, you the only big nigga with money, bro. We know it's you. If I'm flying, I'm flying that economy. But you know what I see. And niggas going sniping from the underneath pick. They sniped my man. He saw it too. He said, damn. He should have just kept his head down.
Better stop worrying about what rich niggas doing. Shit, if I send my jet to go pick my mama up and I fly, motherfucking commercial, that's what I do for mama. If I send a jet to go drop her off, I walk for mama.
These niggas got their own planes. Are they recording getting his bag, his carry-on? Bro, you can't do... Damn, I ain't see all this. Yo, they nutty! They nutty! My thing is, he can't fly economy, though.
The Rick Ross situation got so bad, people genuinely thought the man went broke overnight. So here's what happened. Rick Ross, one of the flashiest rappers in America, gets spotted flying commercial economy, sitting alone at a regular airport gate. And the internet absolutely lost it. They started clowning him, saying he's broke, saying he's faking the whole boss lifestyle. And the reason it blew up like this? Because Ross spent years bragging he was on a billionaire level, even taking shots at Drake saying his plane was no good. Then his own plane had a forced crash landing right after. So people were waiting for this moment. But Ross came out swinging. He said,
Wait, what? His own plane had a force... A what? That's why I'm not getting into that, bro. If y'all gonna take me out, take out the other 100 niggas on here too. Make this a bigger situation. Don't crash my jump. Yeah, don't force land my shit, bro. That's a different problem, bro. Now we in Tennessee, like, man, fuck. And my name all over the plane. Like, that shit embarrassing. Yeah.
people were waiting for this moment, but Ross came out swinging. He said his jet wasn't broke, it was getting Starlink installed.
Yeah, take us all out. Take out this doctor, like, don't set, no.
which is real, that internet system costs over $100,000 and takes weeks to put in. He said he let his mama fly the jet while he flew
He was
commercial
putting in the internet system, he said.
to Colombia to party. Then he flipped the whole thing and said, don't ever look down on hustlers, whether they're flying private, economy, or riding a bicycle. And honestly, the man's finances are fine. He owns Evander Holyfield's old 109-room mansion he scooped for $5.8 million, a Star Island estate, and a bunch of Wingstop franchises. The crazy part is he says he studies people who went broke before him so he doesn't repeat their mistakes. Flying commercial to save $100,000 might actually be why he'll never go broke. This story is still developing. Let me know what.
This story's still developing. That's crazy. I mean, that's why maybe you shouldn't pop it, but it's like, damn, he can't near fly commercial.
Yeah, so it's just nonstop hustling.
Is the Starlink, is the hype real? How quick the internet is?
It's unbelievable.
What you could download, what can you
I'm
download?
on anything. It's just like you at the crib. I'm on the phone call before I take off. As we take off, the phone call don't stop.
So it's
FaceTime, whatever it is, streaming, live, whatever it is.
$500,000 internet, it's worth it.
700,000 for Rose.
Wow.
700,000 for Rose. 700,000 for Starlink. Elon Musk, stop playing with me, bro. Fuck am I doing? Wiring that to you? Fuck you.
Dollars internet, it's worth it.
700,000 for Rose.
Wow. And you were in New York City last night for the album release party, Set in Stone, obviously. And like, you know, Jay-Z on Ignorant Shit says I could take off and touch down in the same night.
Facts.
And have you done that before?
Of course.
Have you ever done a meeting where it's like, I'm home already and
I'm back.
Yeah.
It's too easy. I've done it a lot of times. That's the purpose of having it, just making everything as convenient as possible.
Yeah.
Because you continuing to put in that work.
And you also said that this will end up tripling your worth. You like this.
That's the whole plan.
Yeah.
It's all about getting to more money. It's not for vacations. It's not for kicking it. It's not for date night. Not for me. I'm going to handle business.
The album. How excited are you about the album? And I've seen the track list.
That's what I'm most excited about. You know, just creating.
Yo, y'all tuning into that new Ross?
Those bodies of work. Because, you know, when you release your first...
I ain't gonna lie, that would save you time, though. This would be the closest... A jet is the closest you get to teleportation. That's why rich niggas they be so good. Remember what I was telling y'all? If you could do this, bang, bang, bang. Like, you can be in LA for the night, bang, and leave LA and be back home within before 24 hours done. I don't know if I'm tuning into Ross in 2026, cuz...
album you never can imagine 20 years later you still in the game, and on that 20th year you release your 12th body of work.
Who have you seen at this hangar where you've seen the jets? I saw like you had Billionaires Row with Trump, but who have you seen coming through like when that's your jet?
Jeff Bezos is right next to me.
Okay.
He has every plane you can fathom, and the coolest shit he got is his helicopter is sitting on a remote control.
Pad?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they
He trying to pop it. Yeah, Jeff Bezos is my neighbor.
It's like fucking just imagine some RC shit, but it's a helicopter.
That's crazy.
No, it's beautiful.
And he's strict rules on the jet.
Oh, everybody know no shoes on the jet, baby. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
If you're not the boss, you feel me?
No shoes, that's the rule.
You better believe it.
Chat, so if y'all get rich like that, 500 M's, y'all spending 30 on your own jet?
Me growing up as a kid, having a hangar that never even crossed my radar. Owning a plane never crossed my radar, and I grew up only a few blocks from here. The 13-year-old Rose.
If you got 500 mils, you
if I
grabbing the
walked
jet.
in here, yo, I say, man, you motherfucker. You motherfucker,
I get it now.
you motherfucker, you motherfucker, yeah. It will go something like that.
Damn. These niggas too rich. Why they make him skinnier on this Tommy G poster? He not that skinny. Nigga, no, we from the biddy. I'ma disappear y'all niggas with 500 M's. Yeah, that's cool, but it's like, if you got 500 M's, it's like, it's just different. I'm gonna keep being that shit motivate me. Yeah, I don't understand how niggas see certain niggas get cheese and then they hate. I see niggas get cheese and I get motivated. It's like, wait, what? If I got 500, I'm spending 30 on that jet, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not going back to you, bro. But the only thing about that is after you spend 30 million on a jet, your flights now be like 10 bands. That's for like the pilot and fuel. Might have to catch you right if you got 500. You not though. If I'm flying the economy. Bet you I know who I see. You ain't gonna see me. That's why you don't see the rich ones. Because they ain't even at the airport with you, bro. Keep it being you sharing the 500 with the community. Why wouldn't I, bro? I could probably change the community with a milli. Bro, they just be so niggas be so stingy. And it's like, I don't know, bro. I would change the shit with a milli bot. I just give one. If I got 500, bro. I can't get niggas one. One. Come on, bro. If I get 50 M's, I'm not buying no jet for 30 M's. It's rents. 500 M's, I'm gonna be the best security assistant on the planet. Taking niggas out for free. Bro, I'm paying employees insane amounts. They gonna say, yo, you need money laundering.